It's been a journey of perseverance.
Monty Elam's career as a PGA professional included an early stop at Whiteford Valley Golf Club, progressing all the way to becoming a PGA head professional, and eventually realizing the dream of owning his own golf course. But while he was living his dream, Monty encountered a nightmare.
I had 20/20 vision, and they noticed that I had some small blood vessels on the back of my eyes that needed to be routinely lasered. And it was no big deal, kind of outpatient surgery type thing. Unfortunately, the doctors that did this surgery over-lasered both my eyes and busted both my retinas. And then I went totally blind. Well, as time went on, obviously, I had to come to the realization that I could be blind for the rest of my life.
It was a shock. I mean, he really never cried in front of me, and I don't think I ever cried in front of him either. It was just something that we probably just did individually, just because we wanted to be strong for the other person. We got involved with the Sight Center. They tried to help him find jobs. Everything they offered, he was not interested. He was interested in golf.
I was told my career in golf was over. I remember the lady distinctly telling me, there's no way you can be in the golf business. There's absolutely no way. So she said, what we'll do is we'll use your degree that you have in finance and put you in something along that lines. And I knew that's not what I wanted to do. And plus I wanted to prove her wrong. I was fortunate enough to go to Cleveland Clinic and get a little bit of sight back. So obviously that gave me a little bit of hope. And with that little bit of hope, I kind of built off that. I'd been a PGA pro for a long time and worked hard to get that far. And I knew I just didn't want to give that dream up.
Completely blind in one eye and with very little vision in the other, Monty had to move on from golf course ownership, but his determination to carry on with the skills learned as a PGA member led him back to Whiteford Valley Golf Club.
One of the original owners gave Monty that opportunity, and it was nice. Monty knew the layout of the golf course, so he knew where everything was.
The course had fallen on hard times, but thanks to Monty's leadership, things have turned around at Whiteford Valley.
Contest holes for each 9.
Monty has benefited this facility in more ways than we can even touch upon. Between his work of trying to improve the golf course, trying to improve operations from inside and out.
Here's your card key. Thank you.
He works behind the counter some days. He has to magnify his screen and everything. Just amazing just watching him work.
He honestly does everything.
Good morning, Whiteford Valley.
He answers the phone calls, he talks to the people, he knows our customers.
Monty's not afraid to get out there and help. He's edged bunkers before. He knows what the roundup is. Anytime he's got extra time, he's out there trying to make the golf course be the best it can be.
To go back and get a degree in turfgrass management, and he's still pursuing his master's degree in it, it just shows how committed he is to the golf industry and, to the business that he works at.
He's been the leader, he's the face of the golf course, and so he's the guy that's out there promoting the golf course to bring us golfers.
Taking the golf course that was kind of on the downward slide to bringing it back to where people want to come and play it. People want to come out here and they have a good time. They feel welcome here. I guess that's what I'm most proud of is, we've kind of brought Whiteford back to the position it was when I was an assistant here.
He's moved on with his life, even through his challenges, and Whiteford's kind of having a rebirth, and Monty's had the same thing personally. He went through a terrible tragedy, and he just kept moving forward, and he's become the golf professional he is.
My philosophy, even before I really lost my vision, was, we all have our crosses to bear. We all have problems in our life. Maybe mine's a little bit of setback, but there's somebody that's probably worse off than me. And, I'll keep striving to be a better person and be a better person for other people.